You can't see John Cena, but what you can see is the brand new WWE 2K23 MYGM mode. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland 90. We are here for number 1, episode 1, numero uno of the brand new WWE 2K23 MYGM mode, and I am so excited for this mode. It's going to be better, it's going to be bigger than last year. We know last year, WWE 2K22, they brought out MYGM. We thought we were getting basically my general manager mode from the past, and while it was an okay addition to the game, it was stale, it was limited, and yeah, after a while, people kind of gave up on it. But this year, MYGM, they put a lot of work into it. Hopefully, it's better than it was last year, and we're about to find out. So with that said, guys, we ain't going to waste too much time. We're not going to sit here and ponder on what brand we're going or what GM we're going. We're going to get straight down to business. Now, last year, I did go Monday Night Raw, so I thought I would just simply change it up a little bit. But before we pick our brand, I have to pick my GM. I think I played as Sonya Deville last year. I don't think we'll go Sonya. Do we want to go Adam Pearce? Probably not. We could go Stephanie McMahon. There's also Xavier Woods. There's Tyler Breeze. There's Kurt Angle. Could he win my general manager mode with a broken freaking neck? Well, I don't know. Do we want to go Kurt Angle? Do we want to go Kurt Angle? You know what? I think we might. I think we're going to go Kurt. We're going to go Kurt Angle. Screw it. Heart of Gold. Kurt Angle, the Olympic champion, is coming back to WWE. What brand's he going to be on? Well, like I said, last year I did Raw. So I feel like this year it is only fair that we do SmackDown. So I'm going to go ahead and play as SmackDown. We can see Kurt Angle. He's got the Connor the Crusher. He's got the Connor Cure tie on there. But we're going to select Kurt Angle. Now, you do have the option this year of adding up to 3 brands, which I think is really cool. Now, it can be human players, it can be AI players. As for us, you know what? I think it would be boring if we just went with, the 2 brands. Since they're giving you the option of doing more, I feel like I want to do more. So with that said, am I going to do more? I don't know. First of all, we need to come up against a GM. We need... Who could be the GM, though? That's the question. We need to come up against somebody formidable. Do we take on Stephanie McMahon? I think maybe we could. Maybe we could take on Stephanie McMahon. Who else have we got? We've got Mick Foley. Could Mick come back? Mick the Prick, could he come back and take over a brand? Who is it going to be? Adam Pearce, Sonya Deville, Stephanie McMahon. I think we're going to go ahead and I think we will take on... How about we take on Adam Pearce? It's Baldy versus Baldy. What do you think about that? Could that work? Could it work? I think it might work. We're going to take on Adam Pearce, and he is going to be the brand manager of Monday Night Raw. And like I said, will we add one more slot? I think we will. So who could be the general manager of NXT? You've got McMahon, you've got Woods, you've got Tyler Breeze, you've got Eric Bischoff, Mick Foley. You know what? What about Sonya Deville? Sonya Deville. Should we bring in Sonya Deville? Should Sonya Deville... But then again, will she be in GM mode? Who knows? I guess we could make Adam Pearce the G... You know what? Screw it. I know what we're going to do. We're actually going to go back. We're going to replace... We're going to put Stephanie McMahon in charge of Raw, and we'll let Adam Pearce be in charge of NXT. Boom. That's it. That is the 3 GMs. We're going Kurt Angle. We're competing against Stephanie. We're competing against Adam Pearce, and we are competing to win. So let's go. Would you like to confirm these brands and GMs for this session of my GM mode? Yes, I would. And it says session there. Apparently, we're getting multiple seasons of GM mode this year, so that's absolutely fantastic, man. I'll play GM mode. I'll never stop playing GM mode. I'll play it until McMahon comes into our office and says, Kurt Angle, you're fired. Hopefully that doesn't happen though. Hopefully we go on, we win the GM Mode of the Year award, and we continue to kick ass. Hopefully we can apply a double ankle lock to McMahon and Adam Pearce. But AI difficulty, we're going to play it on hard. Game difficulty, we're also going to play it on hard. Opening budget. Now you can pick between, what can you pick here? You can pick 275, 3 million, or 3.25. I feel like we're going to go 3 million. It's in the middle. I think that's probably reasonable. We'll go with 3 million. Player order, we'll just go straight. Shake-ups, do we want shake-ups? Shake-ups. Yeah, why the hell not? Draft pool. Determines which superstars are available for drafting. Use custom to create your own draft pool with both real and created superstars. I think we'll just leave it on this. I think we'll leave it on the default mode. Let's go. Boom. Now, as last year, sometimes they don't give you the entire roster to choose from, which is kind of disappointing. How good does that look, by the way? SmackDown, Raw, and NXT. But here we go. Each GM will start with a budget of 3 million. GMs will take turns drafting one after the other. There will be 9 rounds of drafting. After the 9th round, drafting becomes optional. GMs can opt out or draft until they are out of cash. Tip: GMs can press R3 to get the recommendations on who to draft. You can also press B or square, whatever you want to call that, to get more information about a WWE superstar. And the good news for us is we get the first pick of the draft. So I believe it will be SmackDown to draft first, Raw to draft second, then NXT to draft last in third place. So we need to make the most of this first draft pick, and I'm looking here, there's a lot of options. You could go with Drew McIntyre, you got Drew, Roman Reigns and Ronda Rousey, all have the highest popularity, so I think it should probably be one of them. I feel like Roman Reigns is so dominant at the moment that we could maybe go with Reigns. I'm not too sure. You've also got Cena as well, who would be a great pick, so what I'm planning on doing is we're just going to pick a couple of main eventers, and then we'll go down to the mid-card level, and then we'll go down to the lower card level, because let's be real guys, £3 million, like I said, not a lot of money. We need to make sure we conserve that money. So yeah, I can't just go and pick all the top guns, but we will start with probably the biggest gun of them all. He's currently assigned to SmackDown in real life. So yeah, we'll pick Roman Reigns. We'll put Roman Reigns as I guess he's the head of the table. He's going to be the head of the draft, because I select Roman Reigns in round 1. So here we go. Raw have selected Becky Lynch, and NXT, what the hell, big match John. John's going to NXT. He's going to help the young kids instead of burying them, instead of hitting them with the 5 moves of doom. Maybe he's going to hit them with some wisdom. Maybe he's going to hit them with some knowledge. John Cena to NXT. That must be the most bizarre. That's the biggest. I've never seen a bigger transfer. I've never seen a bigger draft than that, man. Cena to NXT. John Cena goes to the development brand, and it's not even prototype John Cena or 03 John Cena. It's current 2023. I've got a massive bald spot in the back of my head, John Cena. So yeah, that's an insane pick there from NXT. But now we move on to our second pick, and I'm looking at the options. I am tempted to go with Drew McIntyre. The problem is we kind of need to get people for Reigns to face off against, and a bruiser isn't exactly what you want. So maybe we could go for, I've got Nakamura. Nakamura I think would be a good option, but do I really want to, we've got Randy Orton would be a good option. I'm just not sure that I want to waste my, no disrespect to any of them, but I'm not sure that I want to use my second pick on those guys. Let me see. R-Truth. What a legend. Could we get R-Truth? No, we ain't going to get R-Truth. I feel like I need to get a really, really strong second pick here. And with that said, I am going to go with, I'm going to go with Edge. I like Edge. I think Edge is a good pick. So yeah, I'll go with the rated R superstar. I'm going to go with Edge. And damn it, Raw took Drew McIntyre. I'm not going to lie, I kind of wanted Drew. Oh, what the hell? NXT is supposed to be the development brand, and they're taking all the old guys. First they take John Cena, now they take MVP. We've got 2 picks done in this draft, and NXT's got a combined age of about 250. I mean, what the hell's happening here? Okay, pick number 3. I feel like I should probably dive into the women now. Ronda Rousey or Asuka. You know what? I hate Charlotte Flair. We're not picking Charlotte Flair. If we pick Ronda Rousey, we could match her up with Bianca Belair. I don't really like Bianca Belair, but I'm trying to think logically here. Or if we pick Asuka, we could link her up with Rhea Ripley. You know what? We'll go with Ronda Rousey. Screw it. Ronda Rousey's going to be our 3rd pick. Let's see now what Monday Night Raw. They take Logan Paul. It's a big pick for Monday Night Raw. And then NXT take Asuka. So Asuka going back to our roots. But again, it's a very old pick there for NXT. Asuka now in her 40s. That's, whatever, man. It's entitled. They can pick whoever they want. So let's move on now. Who are we going to go with? Do we go with a woman, or do we go with a male? I would like Nakamura, but I would also like Bianca Belair. I feel like I need to get this pick correct. I mean, if we don't get any of them, we can go for Braun Breaker. What if Braun Breaker came up to SmackDown? Maybe that'd be a good pick. Right, let me see. We're going to go with... I'm going to make my choice. I'm going to make my decision. You know what? I am going to go with Nakamura. And I'm going to hope that we get Bianca Belair in the next pick. So Nakamura is our round 4 pick. Raw have selected Finn Balor. NXT have selected Shayna Baszler. So, and again, NXT here, they're going... Everyone NXT picks is like 40 years old or older. It's pretty insane. Okay, I think we should pick Bianca Belair for the simple fact is she is a bruiser and she would go up well against the fighter in Ronda Rousey. We can look down at other women. Is there any other women down here that are like face fighters? We've got Nikki Ash. I mean, wait, face. We need face bruisers. We need face bruisers here for the women, not fighters. We need bruisers. We need face bruisers. Have we got any? No, doesn't look. Dana Brooke. They're really no. I'm not doing Dana Brooke versus Ronda Rousey. No way. We could use specialists. We've got Nikita Lyons, who we could maybe call up. Shotzi's a cruiserweight. Indy Hartwell's a specialist. I don't think we're going to use any of these. Probably too far down now. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go Bianca Belair. I've done it. That's my 5th pick. Bianca Belair. Raw now has picked Angelo Dawkins, and NXT is picking Seth freaking Rollins. So, yeah, pretty strange picks there, in my opinion, from NXT. Right, our next pick. Who are we going to pick next up? We've got... might go with Gunther. I might go with Ray. Did I go with Gunther, or did I go with Ray? Tough decision here. I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's the legend. I'm going to go with Ray 619 in my round 6 pick. Raw's picked Charlotte Flair. NXT is picking Karrion Kross. Another guy that is, let's be honest guys, he's pretty old. Okay, round number 7. I feel like I need to get a giant. Since Ray is a face, we need to go with a heel giant. We could go with Omos. Do we want Omos on SmackDown? No, probably not. I don't know if I want Omos. I'm just being honest. Got Tamina. Doudrop. What? We need giants. Fear Mahan. Definitely don't want Fear Mahan. I don't want him anywhere near my brand. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to skip on Fear Mahan right now. Well, we've got 1.5 million left. I think we need to go a little bit easy on the cash. So I might pick like one big more pick and then move on. We could go with Gunther. If I go with Gunther, that'll probably be my last big pick. Or I could go with Braun Strowman. You know what? We'll go with Gunther. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gunther. Can I get the Usos? I kind of like the Usos. Right, we'll go with Gunther. Okay, I went with Gunther. There you go. Gunther is now on SmackDown. Raw's picked Elias, and NXT are picking Dexter Lumis. So that's us now 7 rounds in. I'm gonna have to go a little bit easy now on the cash. Again, I might take the Usos. Wait, I can't take there's only one. I've only got Jimmy here. Well, I can't really take Jimmy without Jay, can I? That wouldn't make much sense. So I think we're going to go for the cheaper options now. This is kind of where we are. Liv Morgan's a cruiserweight. Do we take Liv? Not too sure. Why is Liv Morgan's popularity so low? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Could take Austin Theory. It's a potential pick. We've got Gunther. Do we take Ludwig Kaiser? We could do that. He's pretty cheap as well. 160,000. Who else have we got? Let me see. There's Butch, Akira Tozawa, Julius Creed, Queen Selina, Apollo Crews, Axiom, Cameron Grimes, Dana Brooke, Raquel Rodriguez, got Gigi Dolan, Reggie, Zoe Stark, Eli Dragunov, Nikita Lyons, LA Knight. I'm taking LA Knight. I love me some LA Knight. I'm taking LA Knight to SmackDown. Who's Raw taking? Raw's going for Akira Tozawa. And NXT is going with Albert Fire. Interesting picks. We're only 8 picks in. I've already blown almost 2/3 of the budget though, so we need to be careful. We need to start picking. We need to go to take Shotzi Blackheart. I need to get some women on the. Definitely get some women on the brand here. Let me see. Who Mansoir. We could go with Mansoir. I'm not going to go Mansoir, but it's an option. Who can we go? Give me somebody good. But I want somebody good but cheap. Does that even exist? I don't know. Let's see. Good but cheap. Oh, I like R-Truth, but he's not cheap. He's not cheap at all. Commander Aziz. Do we take? No, I don't really want Commander Aziz. Cedric Alexander. I'm not really interested in. Ivar. All these people are expensive now, guys. We're running out of money. We should have been more careful with our money. We might have screwed ourselves ever so slightly. Did I take Ludwig Kaiser? I don't know. Who did I take? Who did I take? Someone cheap. Give me someone cheap. Somebody cheap. I take Firmahan. No, I don't like Firmahan. I need. Who are we gonna go with? I'm not going Reggie. Screw that. We're gonna go with. Did I take Apollo Crews? No, I don't. I don't take Apollo Crews. Fuck. The options here aren't great, guys. I'm not gonna lie. There's not that many good options here. Austin Theory. I think he could be the next pick. I'm gonna take Austin Theory. Screw it. A-Town Down is now on SmackDown. So there you go. Boom. He is the 9th member of the blue brand. Now we move into our 10th pick. Again, I will be going nowhere near the top options because our money is kind of dwindling down. We could take Lacey Evans. She would link up with Bianca Belair, so that would be, guess that would be something good. But how many women have we got? We've only got 2 women so far. So I feel like we definitely need to add some women here. But I do want to get a couple more guys as well. We've got, in terms of faces, we've got Edge, Nakamura, Rey Mysterio, LA Knight. Let me see, Cedric Alexander. We need cheap options here. If I go with Commander Aziz, he could link up with Rey. If we go with Cedric Alexander, he could link up with Gunther. I'm going to look for, is there any other cruiserweights? Oh, we could go Braun Strowman, the monster among men. Did we bring Braun Strowman to... Did we bring him to SmackDown? Carmella. I mean, I like Carmella, but again, I don't know if I want to pay 216k. It's a lot of money. You got The Miz. The Miz is a guy that you can always use. Did I use The Miz? We are tempted to use The Miz. You got Damian Priest as a fighter. Could link up well with some people. But I feel like Priest on his own is a wee bit poor. Who are we going to go with? Who are we going to go with? Who are we going to go with? Screw it. We'll go with Ludwig Kaiser. It's 160k. You can team up with Gunther. It's cheap enough. Ross picked Omos. We've got NXT picking Humberto. Now we're gonna go down the bottom, guys. We need to look at the cheap options, we really do, because I want to try and get a couple more people on the roster, and we're running out of cash. So let's see here. Could get Apollo Crews, but do I really like Apollo Crews? Probably not, to be honest. Could get Fear Mahan, but do I want Fear Mahan? Definitely not. We've got Queen Selena. Maybe bring Queen Selena and Dominic, Giovanni Finchi, Tamina, Doudrop, Dakota Kai, Liv Morgan, R-Truth. Did I go with The Miz? I might go with The Miz here. I might go with The Miz. Or do we go with Jimmy Uso? I know we don't have Jay, but, I mean, we could put Jimmy and Roman Reigns together. That's just got me thinking that that's what we could do. But do we want to do that? Is that what we should do? I don't know. I mean, I suppose Roman Reigns has probably got Paul Heyman anyway, so I don't know if he needs... Jimmy Uso. Maybe we'll go with... I don't know. Honestly, guys, I do not know. We're running out of options here. We'll go with... I need a woman, don't I? We'll go with Lacey Evans. 153k. Screw it, we'll go Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans is my round 11 pick. Ross picked Dominic Mysterio. NXT has picked Ivar. Okay, interesting. Interesting. We're going to go with... You know what? I'll pick... Did I pick Shotzi? Zoe Stark, Nikita Lyons, Raquel... I'm going to pick Raquel Rodriguez. I'll pick Raquel Rodriguez. Why not? Ross picked Gigi Dolan. And NXT's picked Ilya Dragunov. Okay, so I think I want like a cruiserweight woman. Could pick Io Sky. Did I pick Io Sky? Or who else have we got? We've got Liv Morgan's a cruiserweight face. Queen Selena. I might pick Queen Selena. It's pretty cheap at 150k. I'm going to pick Queen Selena. Okay, Ross picked Butch. NXT's going for Reggie. I think we've got about the same amount of money then. We've got a wee bit less money than NXT. 412k. How many more picks can we get? To be honest, probably 2. Maybe if we're lucky we could fit 3 in. Depends on who we take. I think if we go conservative here, we could maybe get a couple more picks in. Yeah, we definitely can get some more picks in, but we need to be careful with who we go with. So even like someone like Apollo Crews, we could get Apollo Crews, but Doudrop. Did I go with a Doudrop? I don't want Doudrop. Tamina. Did we go with Tamina? She would link up with... Who would she link up with? cleans. I mean, we need a face giant, but then again we've got Raquel, so maybe we don't. Let's see. Dana Brooke. Can we get a specialist woman? I think if we could get a specialist woman, that'd be pretty good. But again, I could take. Who are we going to take? Who are we going to take? We're going to go with. Who are we going to go with? I'll go with a cheap option. Screw it. Shotzi Blackheart's pretty cheap. Yeah, she's 122,000. So we'll go with Shotzi. I see then. Raw take the Miz. Tell you what, that's a pretty good pick for Raw. NXT take Fear Mahan. Okay, so we're down to 290. We're down to 290. We could pick like one more. Like, kind of, yeah, we could pick like a Carmella. Or we could go for like two more cheaper options. So that's kind of the situation we're in now, guys. We go for two cheap options, or we go for a more expensive option. I'm trying to check who the cheapest person is. So the cheapest person would be Caden Carter. Or like a Tyler, no, Tyler Bates the cheapest, 107. So if you take that off for 290, that would leave us what? 183, but then again you need to consider the cost of the show as well. So I mean, we could take like a Tyler Bate and then take like Braun Breaker's still there. It's kind of tempting just to take someone. Who's like higher up. I am kind of tempted to do that. We've got Randy Orton as well. Would be pretty good. I think Randy Orton would be good. He's got a lot of bruisers on the roster. Do we take Randy Orton? We could take Orton and that could be our last pick. Or we could go with like a Carmella. I need to see what women have we got. Lacey Evans, Queen Selena, Shotzi. I think we've got enough women. I'm going to take... Fuck it! We're going to take Randy Orton. Let's RKO somebody's ass on week 1 of SmackDown. Let's go with Randy Orton. That is our last pick, guys. And there is our roster. It looks pretty good in my opinion. With Kurt Angle in the middle, you got Roman Reigns and Edge either side of him. Bianca Belair, Ronda Rousey, Rey Mysterio, Gunther, Nakamura, and LA Knight. I'm happy with that. I think we got the better draft. I need to wait and see what Ron's NXT do, but I've got a funny... Yeah, let's see Stephanie McMahon then. So she got Drew, Elias, Balor, Tosawa, Becky... got Charlotte there, Logan Paul, and Angelo Dawkins. Nope, I wouldn't trade that for mine. I think we definitely got a better roster than Raw. And NXT taking a couple more picks here. So NXT are, NXT's got, I'll tell you what, man, they've got John Cena. And for that reason alone, the roster's pretty good. They've also got Seth freaking Rollins, which is a good pick. You've got Asuka in there as their main woman. So, I mean, it's not a bad pick. Adam Pearce choosing some controversial options there in the draft, but here we go. Look at them side by side. I think we won. I do believe that we got the better of this draft, but we won't really know, guys, till we start getting in to the actual show. I believe if you look at our heel and faces, you know, we got a pretty good mix there. I think we've done pretty well, so I'm happy with that. It wasn't ideal. There was some people that weren't available that I would have liked to have picked, but it just didn't happen for one reason or another. But anyway, here we go. We've got a message here, I believe, to Triple H, WWE Hall of Fame. To enter the Hall of Fame and prove you're the best, be the first to earn GM mode 10 Hall of Fame trophies. So we need to earn 10 Hall of Fame trophies to get in to the Hall of Fame. Strange. You'd think if you could earn one, then you'd automatically be in it, but no. Trophies can be awarded through either career achievements or seasonal challenges. Entering the Hall of Fame will allow you to continue playing or retire your save file. You know the best. Good luck. Interesting. So we go, Calgary, Canada, week 1. Triple H, Kurt, good to talk to you. Just checking in to make sure SmackDown is ready for the new season. Feeling confident. I'm feeling confident, Hunter. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. I was born for this. I'm an Olympic gold medalist. I could win this season GM mode with a broken freaking neck. Good, I'm expecting big things of SmackDown. Stephanie McMahon, Kurt, how's it going? Just wanted to wish you luck for the coming seat. Stephanie McMahon wanting to wish Kurt Angle luck. I don't believe that. I think there's something more to this. I think Stephanie McMahon is trying to do something here. I think she's playing at something. Anyway, Adam Pearce. Hey Kurt, just wanted to let you know I plan on taking NXT to the top of the power rankings and staying there. Alright, Baldy. Whatever. Whatever, Adam Pearce. I have the roster and the show-running capabilities to do it. I don't think SmackDown stands a chance. You really think you can contend with us when we have superstars like Asuka? Get real. Mate, Asuka's like a Asian grandma. You know, she's like 50 years old. Calm down. Anyway, right, we need to select our champions. So this is the interesting part. I think since, let's be honest, there's only one person I can pick as a SmackDown champion. The guy has had the belt for like 10 million years. I can't just, you know, it'd be, what a horrible way to lose the title it would be just for me to give it to somebody else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to award the SmackDown Universal Championship to Roman Reigns. And as for the Women's Championship, I've got Ronda Rousey, I've got Bianca Belair, I've got Lacey Evans, got Selena Vega, I've got Shotzi Blackheart. I'm going to give it to... Since she's the champion, know what I'll do? Since she's the champ in real life, I'll give it to Bianca Belair. I feel like that's kind of fair. So yeah, there you go, boom. She can be my champion. And obviously, due to that, she gets 10 plus popularity. And that takes her up to 70. So we'll confirm the selections. And that is us, guys. Let's see then. The first show is going to be SummerSlam. And that is in 4 shows time. So the countdown to SummerSlam is on. Triple H is waiting to see how your first show fares. You've got the Hall of Fame career. What is this? So basically, I think this shows you how close you are to getting trophies for the Hall. Yeah, it does. So you can see earn 1.5 million. You've got a bunch of these here. Then it's got like fans and stuff like this. Get all these fans. So that shows you how you can earn your trophies and become a Hall of Famer. Here is the show. It's currently unbooked, but like I said, you have 4 matches and 3 promos. So we'll be getting used to them, I'm sure, as soon as possible. You got the shows. Again, it's lame how you have to start week 1 in a high school gym. For me, that just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I understand what they're going for. It's a cool option to have, but I do think it should be an option because let's be honest, why would WWE in 2023 ever be in a high school gym? It would just never happen. So the fact that they force you to wrestle in these small arenas in the opening couple of weeks, honestly, to me, doesn't make a lot of sense, but is what it is. We've got our roster, as you can see, this is it. So in terms of popularity, you've got Roman Reigns, top dog, and then Bianca Belair in second. We've got Rousey, Gunther, Nakamura, Edge, Mysterio, Randy Orton, Austin Theory, Ludwig Kaiser, Queen Selina, Lacey Evans, Raquel Rodriguez, LA Knight, and Shotzi Blackheart. So yeah, that is our roster, 15 people on it. There is free agencies as well, so we'll check that out in a minute. I am looking forward to booking matches. We're not going to do that in this episode. We're going to wait, but I think we're going to have a big match to kick off SmackDown. I think we will... yeah, we're going to have something big. I'm not quite sure what, but we're going to kick SmackDown off with a bang. Maybe even a title match. I think we might have a title match. Roman Reigns in real life. This guy never shows up. He never defends his title well. That's not going to be the case. He's not going to have this part-time, this part-time business, this part-time privilege. He's not getting that on this show. I think we might make Roman Reigns defend the title against, I don't know who against, but I think we might put him up against somebody on the roster. Let's have a look at the free agents. You know what? Let's see if we want to sign anybody. Here, so you can sign them on permanent deals, or sometimes you can get them on 5 weeks. So due to our money, the fact we've only got 76k, if we did want to sign anybody, it would have to be, let's be honest, probably on a 5-week budget. So yeah, you got the likes of Damian Priest you could get for 5 weeks. Wes Lee we could get for 5 weeks. You got Doudrop, permanent, we couldn't afford her. So you got Tommaso Ciampa, who we could get for 5 weeks. So there is options here if we wanted to bring somebody in. We could do something like this. So, I mean, it would be either be Ciampa, Wesley, or Damian Priest. But I don't think we need to do that for the first week. Then, of course, you've got like these, created wrestlers, I guess, gen wrestlers. But, yeah, I think we'll stay away from them for now. You got Liv Morgan, who we could bring in. I don't think we can bring in Mustafa Ali, because that would bring down our balance. But anyway, let's look at Legends. A little bit more expensive. I don't think we're going to touch any Legends straight away, but then you see, you've got a pretty good list of Legends, albeit a lot of these guys were in last year's game as well. In terms of power cards, let's see what we have here. So you can purchase this for 50 grand. It's Vito a Star, you got Health Spa, you got Health Spa 1. And in terms of available power cards, we've got 2 available power cards, which is Birth for Legends. 6 random superstars on your roster will have their popularity increased by 6+. And Heart of Gold. All charity promos are free to book and have their result doubled this week. So again, that's very, very good. I think since it's week 1, we're going to go ahead and use it. Yeah, screw it. Let's do this. Let's use the Birth of Legends power card. We don't know which 6 superstars are going to get it. Oh man, they've gave it to Roman Reigns was one of them. So Roman Reigns now has an 81 popularity. Jesus, quite a lot there for Roman Reigns. That's pretty crazy. So it looks like Roman Reigns is easily the top dog. This is the seasonal chart, but nothing's happened yet. So obviously you won't see who's beating who because there is nobody to beat. Because at the moment there hasn't been a week, but there will be a week, guys, when we come back in episode 2. We'll find out how our first show goes. We'll look to crown maybe new champions. You've also got the Intercontinental Championship and Tag Team Champs. Now we need to crown Tag Team Champs as well, so we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, it's going to be a big week for SmackDown. I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also kind of looking to see how NXT and Raw do. I want to know what kind of competition we've got and what competition we'll be up against. Can Kurt Angle and the Blue Brand come out on top, or will Adam Pearce or Stephanie McMahon lay the smackdown on Kurt? Hopefully not. We'll find out, guys, in episode 2 when we get our first week underway in the high school gym. Can't do nothing about that. We'll just have to wrestle in the high school gym, and then we'll look to move up into bigger and better things. But that's it, guys, for me, Son Scotland 90. I'd appreciate if you can leave a like, leave a comment on this brand new series, and yeah, expect regular upload, guys. So you like the vids, and I will upload the vids. It's as simple as that. I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.